you should know all these diamonds, yeah. I'ma swallow all these diamonds, yeah.
Hello, my loves. Today is the day. Today is the day of my last infusion treatment. I know. Oh, I'm so excited. My fiance wants me to get dressed and like do my hair. First of all, let's look at the hair. Let's look at the hair. Okay? Ma'am, they told me I was gonna be completely bald when I did the AC treatment. They said the AC treatment makes you hella bald. Like you're gonna have no hair whatsoever. I shaved it about 3 weeks ago. Cause it was like weird white long hairs just coming out everywhere. And then I shaved it. And then I got a buzz cut now. So might be the same for you. Now, no hair anywhere else is coming back, which I'm okay with. I am gonna shave my head one more time in about 3 weeks because I don't want any of this chemo hair. So I'm gonna be bald, and then I'm gonna let it grow back from there. And then I'll start doing my, nope, let me go this way for lighting. And then I'll start doing my rosemary treatments and all that, and wear a wig so that my hair can really start to grow and flourish and protect my edges, because I've been sleeping without a pillowcase and I can tell on the sides here. So, but anyway, I go today for my last chemo treatment. I still have to go back every 3 weeks for the Keytruda, but Keytruda does not make you sick. So I've heard. So it's just an immunity treatment. So I am so excited. I get to ring the bell today. So I'm going to take you guys with me because this is a memorable moment in this journey. And praise the Lord, it only happens one time. So I'm eating my breakfast. I'm going to go get semi-cute, do my wig, put a little makeup on or whatever, and go get my treatment. So yeah, right now I am eating waffles. Is that in my eye, girl? Okay, so first I want to bring Jorian to the stage, and we're gonna ask him how he felt about his mother's treatment plan and how it's been thus far. Come over here, Jorian. Come on down. All right, Jorian. Tell the world, how'd you feel about your mother's journey?
I had no opinions. When I say that, I meant like I didn't think anything bad would happen.
Okay.
Most besides like hair loss, because why do I sound like a robot right now?
Loosen up, man. Come on, man. Get together.
I didn't think anything bad would happen, so wait, am I supposed to look at you or the camera?
You can look at me if that makes you feel more comfortable.
It makes me feel more comfortable.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Yuki.
Come on.
Anyway.
So you didn't think anything bad would happen?
I didn't think anything bad would happen because you said that you caught it at the early stages, and also Grandma went to the hospital like how many times?
A lot.
50 maybe? That's an overstatement. But yeah, she only died for the last one.
Okay.
Meaning that it would take you logically also a lot of hospital visits.
Science.
This is like only your second one. Shake, head shake, head shake.
Was I sick a lot?
Yes. You also had a lot of itching, which was the only thing that really made me worry.
Yeah.
And falling, because that also made me
When
worry.
did I fall?
I remember you falling. Was that just my imagination?
That was your imagination.
No, bizarre.
All right. Good talking to you, sir.
Wait,
Thank you for...
No, let Murphy say goodbye. Bye.
All right. Next, we have Jerron. Come here.
Get back here.
You have to tell people how you felt about your mom's journey. Move.
I gotta move.
Get off the stage.
I gotta get Murphy off the stage first.
Hey, get on your bro. Shh. Oh, he's eating your pizza. How do you feel about your mom's journey?
I feel like my mom's journey was tough, but I feel like we all got through it. I didn't really think that nothing really bad was going to happen because, like Jordan said, we caught it on the early age. I caught it early.
Okay. Was I sick a lot?
Kind of. Not really, though.
Did it make you sad?
The only time it really made me sad or worried was the time you were really, I think it was hot, 4 in the morning, and you had to go to the hospital for 3 days. I think that's about it.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's the only time you were worried about me? Because you think I'm a soldier and I can handle anything? Alright. That's all you got to say about it?
Yes.
Okay. They act so stiff on camera, but if you could see these characters in real life...
I haven't done this before.
Shut up, man.
No.
They're nuts. But... maybe because they just woke up. We all just woke up. So... I will see you when I actually get dressed. And yeah. And it's crazy right now because I don't know. It's just a crazy reality, a crazy realization of damn, you did that. It's been 6 months, so I'm so happy right now. And there's sunflowers outside of my house, and they just make me feel good. Like it's a new day. Like I'm gonna go buy a juicer now that in about a month I can actually eat raw fruits and vegetables. I could eat raw vegetables, they just have to be peelable so I could peel the skin off and not eat the bacteria. So, yeah. And I do have to go back tomorrow to go get an immunity shot. But then I don't have to go back for a while. So, but they just make me feel so at peace. And I just want to juice and look at flowers and live in peace. Like that is my new focus for my life. Like I have to be in peace. If something is not peaceful, if something is causing me stress, if someone is irking my nerves, I have to step away because me, my health, my sons is the most important thing to me. Personally, you know, and I realized that I wasn't loving myself. I was just doing whatever. And like you think you love yourself because it feels messed up to say I don't love myself because you don't, it's not like to that capacity, I guess. But I was not loving myself. If that makes sense. I was just going with the flow, doing whatever, eating whatever, like watching whatever, you know, like letting anybody in my bubble, letting people that irritate me be around, letting things bother me that don't even really matter. Like, people I thought they were going to check up on me through this journey, and they did not. Kind of hurt my feelings, but at the same time, you know, trauma and death will let you know who's really there. So, yeah. It's just like, I'm just glad I made it. I'm glad I made it through this. And a lot of times when people are fighting cancer, it's not always necessarily the cancer itself that kills them. Sometimes their body can't handle the chemo. Sometimes they get a blood clot because they're so sick that they can't get up and like walk and do stuff. And the blood clot goes to their lungs and they die. Like, it's stuff like that that usually kills people during the chemo. It's not really the cancer that kills you. Now, if you don't do anything about it and you just let it keep going and going and going to stage 4 and 5, and it's metastasized through your entire body, I think that, of course, obviously, the cancer killed you. I'm not exactly sure if it's painful or not. I think so, because it's like, I don't know. I don't think about it. But the point is, I'm glad that I didn't have any of that happen. And I feel like now I'm out of the woods. You know, like, I still have a couple more steps to do. You know, we still have to, what's going on with the lighting? I still have to have surgery, still have to do the Keytrudas once every 3 weeks for another 6 months. I still have to do the radiation. But just making it through chemo itself is an MFing journey. And it's an MFing accomplishment. So, if I take care of myself, I believe that I will never have to do this again. Now, if I keep eating hot dogs and cheeseburgers and pizzas and corn dogs and all this food that's processed and comes in a box and is literally poison, then, you know, it'll do what it's supposed to do. But if I eat clean foods and get back on my meditation and being vegetarian, maybe even pescatarian, and still eat a little fish here and there, not too much, because fish has a lot of magnesium in it and different type of metals that can be bad for you in large, I want to say substances, but I don't think that's the word. I be trying to sound smart. Quantities. You know, you don't want to have a large quantity, be eating a large quantity of these metals that's in the fish. And you have to make sure that your fish is free caught, wild caught, and not man bred. So, a lot of things you got to pay attention to, but I'm willing to do it because I'm trying to live to 100. I want to see my grandchildren's grandchildren, and I want to be there for my sons, and I want to be able to walk when I'm 90. You know, I don't want to be all sickly about time I'm 62 with diabetes. Like, that's not the life I want to live for myself. No, I want to be traveling, looking good, honey. Okay? Looking good. So, I can't wait to work out again. Not that you couldn't work out, but you're so tired you do not want to work out. So, you get fat. The medicine makes you fat. So I'm like, I just want to go in here and do some yoga, build some strength back up, start doing some Pilates classes, go to the gym. Like, I can't wait. I cannot wait. So, anyway, let me go get ready. Let me finish my waffles. And we're going to get this day started. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. It says ringing out loud. Ring this bell 3 times well. It's told to clearly say my treatment's done. This course is run and I'm on my way.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job.
Congrats, Janelle.
Absolutely.
Good job, baby.
Every time. Good job. So proud. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You had a hard go these past couple of months.
For real.
Ended up in the hospital, and you've been through hell. So
Yes, for sure.
so proud.
So
of
own it.
yourself.
You did it. You did it. For sure.
This is really...
Good morning. It is September 22nd, 2023. And I'm going in for surgery. I'm not nervous. I'm not scared. I have put it in the Lord's hands. I have been praying. I always pray, but I've been praying on this. And at this point, I'm just like, God got me. I'm not worried about it. They do this all the time, which I never was worried, but you just always want to be extra careful, you know? So I just took a shower. I had to wash with a soap to sanitize my body. My fiance is sanitizing the bed and the room. I got fresh sheets, so the fresh sheets are in the dryer because we washed them last night after we pulled them out the package. So everything is going smooth so far. It is about 6 o'clock in the morning. Check-ins at 7, surgery at 9. My fiance is going to vlog a little bit for me while I'm going in and out of surgery. So I will see y'all when we get to the hospital. Alright? Bye. Oh, and I'm just wearing this sweatsuit from Shein. And it's actually pretty darn good quality. Shein be surprising me every time. So yes, I will see you at the hospital. Okay, we're here. Got my bonnet on. Got compression socks going. My blood pressure is really low, so I hope that doesn't affect my surgery, but it usually runs low. Okay, so I don't know if you hear my fiance said they give you medicine while you're under to stabilize it. So I'm sure I'll be fine. Plus it runs low anyway. But when I went to the doctor the other day, it was at least 114 over something. But I had just walked in the office and I had the chemo the day before. So all that plays a factor. But we're here. I'm waiting for my nurse. And we're gonna get this thing taken out. I'm excited at this point. So I will check in with y'all later. Bye. Baby, you wanna say hi to the camera? No. Oh. She's shy. I'm back home. I'm so tired. I think the anesthesia is still in my system. But we made it. We did it. I don't have the energy to show y'all. And plus I already put my bra on and stuff. But I just have 2 long scars. Not that long, but I just want to check in with y'all because I said I would. But we made it. It's back home. Surgery was only about 45 minutes. So I'm just on the couch chilling, about to watch Hercules because it's happy. And I'm gonna go get in my bed and go back to sleep. So, surgery was really easy. So if you ever have to do this and it's your first surgery ever, it's so easy. So now we'll see what this healing process is like. And I'll check in with y'all later on tonight. Maybe if I wake back up. But definitely tomorrow. Oh here, I put my zip up bra on, ice pack. So yeah, now we're just gonna hydrate and watch a movie. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hello my loves. Today is day 2. I'm in the bed. I just took a little mini shower. I didn't get like my top half wet because I didn't want to get my incisions wet, but yeah, clean that ass, girl. You know what I mean? I can't, no. So we just, cleaned her up and everything. Lotion my legs because they was really, really ashy. It was really dry. I didn't lotion my arms or anything. I did moisturize my face. So she's looking good. Oiled my scalp. I ain't got that much hair, so I oiled my scalp with my scalp oil. And now I got back in the bed. I'm about to take a little nap. Make sure you guys are getting up and doing stuff because you don't want to get blood clots. Okay, so it really doesn't hurt. Like now it's a little tender, but I'm about to put my ice pack back on. Where is it? Oh, see, don't reach. Don't reach. So I got my ice pack. I'm gonna put my ice pack back on and I'm gonna go back to sleep. I still got on my zip up bra, and then I put me on some little shorts. Okay, the waist is still wasting, honey. It's still snatched ish. My opinion, needs to be snatched some more. I've been in the bed for months, so but we'll worry about all that later. Okay, right now we are on a healing journey, literally. My kids just took the dogs for a walk, then they came, brought the dogs back, and put them in their room, in their cage. I haven't had them in the bed with me. I haven't really pet them or touched them because I don't want any of their germs. My lips are kind of dry. Let me put on my lip mask. Here I go, reaching again. But the side of my bed is like right there. So I'm gonna put on my little lip mask. It comes with, find it. It comes with a lip applicator. And I've shown you guys this before in one of my other vlogs, but my little, I don't know how to say it. It's a lip mask in peach. Okay? A lip mask in peach. So I'm gonna put some of that on. I put some of my shea butter on my lips, but they got kind of dry already. So, but like I said, I only lotion my up to my waist. I lotion my face and my port. I make my own shea butter. It's a shea butter, coconut oil. It has some other stuff in it. I can't tell you. I might sell it one day. I don't know. But I definitely make it for me and my family. They love it. My fiance be like, when you gonna make some more? But I just put a little bit of that on. You don't want to put anything like on your chest and arms because you don't want it to get onto your incision and cause an infection or anything like that. You don't want to do any serious movements with this arm. I feel like doing my legs was pretty easy. That's more elbow work than it would have been like trying to oil down my back and, you know, all of that fun jazz. I did lotion like my stomach and my lower back, but I didn't get like all up on the shoulders and arms and all that because that would have been way too much work for my incisions. They actually are looking pretty good. Yesterday they were like kind of bulky and I was like scared, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get laser treatments. But they are smoothing out, you know. And I was mad about my port scar, which is up here at the top. It was really, really dark. It is not as dark now. You can kind of see it's lightened up. All you can see kind of is like the portholes and a little scab because I just had treatment not too long ago. So today is the first, the first day of fall, which I love fall. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make me another cinnamon tea tonight, which is so good because I use creamer, honey, cinnamon, and like a green tea. It really don't matter which tea you use as long as it's not like a flavorful tea. Like you don't want to use a peppermint tea, or, you know, maybe if it was like an orange tea or something that mixed with cinnamon and honey. But I just use regular green tea because it doesn't have a lot of flavor. My energy levels, as you can see, are okay. I am tired. I'm about to take a nap, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know what was going on with your girl. Okay, I love my pillow setup too. You're definitely gonna need that. I got a mattress foam, a 2-inch mattress foam for my mattress. It is so comfortable. Even my fiance was like, oh my gosh, it's like a dream bed. We should have did this months ago. And I was like, you right. But I knew since I was gonna have to be in the bed a lot, since I can't really be in the living room because that's where my dogs be, and I have a gate so they can't come in the room. Usually it's open. I could just come back and forth as they want. My dogs are spoiled and they be jumping on the bed, and you know, they lay with us. I will not let them sleep with us, but they take little naps in here with us. So they're not allowed in the bed. The bed is all sterile. I got new sheets. I got 2 of the firmest pillows I could find. So this pillow, and then I have a pillow here that is holding up my arm and stuff, so it's just not like dangling in the wind. And then I got this body pillow here, and it comes all the way down. It's pretty long, and I just keep that there to support my other arm, or if I want to like put it across my lap when I'm eating, or like scrolling on the phone so I don't have to use that much energy. Right now, like my elbow is sitting on it for support, otherwise y'all would be like way down here. So I feel like those 3 things are important for your recovery: a padded bed, a mattress pad, memory foam mattress pad, your body pillows, and then 2 pillows for support. And yeah, so now I'm about to take a nap, y'all. I ate light yesterday, but now I want some food. So my baby's about to make us all some cheeseburgers and french fries. So if you don't have nobody to take care of you during this, I am so sorry. And like, you are a warrior.
Bean burger instead, because I don't want you to eat.
That's fine.
I'll make it a Whopper, no fire.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't have a bean burger because we're trying to be healthy.
A bean Whopper.
Bean Whopper. So yeah, if you don't have nobody to help you through this, I don't want to say I feel sorry for you, but like, girl, you are a warrior for sure. Yeah, I could have done it, but having my fiance here taking care of me and like for the first day you're kind of out of it, so she made sure like I was on my pills and my regimens and all that fun jazz. Now I feel like I can handle it myself, but knowing me, I won't take no pills until I need them. So she's good for keeping me on schedule. If you take your pills on schedule, then you never get to feel any pain, like real pain, and then it makes your experience way more pleasurable. So I took an oxy early this morning. I'm not quite sure what time it was, but right now it's about 1 in the afternoon, 1:32. I still don't feel any pain or anything, and I think I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer. Like, it's a little tender, but once I put the ice on it, it's fine. So we got through it, girl. I feel so much better that it is out of my body. Like, I am cancer free. That is a blessing. So now I'm just waiting for the call to see if my margins are clear. Hopefully we don't have to go back in and get some more taken out. I did notice that my breast is a little bit smaller and differently shaped than the other one. But it's cool, because you know we're planning on getting our boobs done anyway. So and then one of my clients the other day told me that Medicaid would pay for it. You ain't got to tell me twice. So I'm going to look into that when I'm done. Healing and like all that. I said I was going to wait a year to make sure everything is healed and clear and like get my body back regular, flowing and all that, get all of my numbers to be regulated how they're supposed to be, and then I'll look into a consultation and get me I want a full mommy makeover, which I've been dying for years. But now I'm like, go all out. It really gave me a wake-up call as far as life. You only have one, and at any given second this shit could be over. Granted, I feel like it wasn't easier. I don't even want to say that. I'm not even going to say that. But I just feel really blessed that I was able to get through it and that I'm going to be okay. If you're going through this, you're going to be okay. But it was definitely a wake-up call. So this thing called life, honey, we about to live it. Do all the things you ever wanted to do. Go all the places you ever wanted to go. Even if that means you got to work your ass off or get a second job. Learn how to, manipulate the business laws and all the different grants and loans and, all the things that people take advantage of to get what they want to get. Because money was meant to get you what you need to get. Money was not meant for you just to sit on and to hoarder. And there's an abundance out there for us all. And you deserve abundance, whether that's abundance in life, abundance in healthcare, abundance in self-care, abundance in love. There is plenty of that out there. So, my next beauty regimen concern is once I can start moving my arm more, I want to go to like the gym and just maybe walk, sit on a bike. I was watching a video to learn some extra little like stretches and movements with my arms to get that strength back up and range of motion back up before I start going like super hard in the gym. But I'm just ready to get it started. Point of the story. And I want you to be ready to get it started too, because I know in my mind I was going back and forth like, well, you might as well just wait for the next time, and oh, now you're this age and you're old now, so you might as well just no, sis, no. Live your best life. Live it for you. Be happy with you, and know that God got your back no matter what. Even if you're not a spiritual, religious person, he woke you up this morning. So that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me take a nap. And I will check in with y'all either later tonight or in the morning. Peace. Hello. Look at me. Look at me. I look. This is how I look. My hair is growing back. So, let's talk about it. Where have I been? Girl, it is like a month and a half later. Month and a half later. So, I'm about to cook. But while I'm cooking, I figured I might as well multitask this because I'm about to put my tree up and start a new weekly vlog. Today is a Sunday. So I was like, let me finish off my surgery vlog while I can and talk about where I've been and why it's been a month and a half since you have seen this face. Okay? So, first of all, we've left off, I believe, on day 2 of surgery, right? So, let me come out this way because I'm cleaning my chicken. Never mind my background. As we have explained, I have moved and I still haven't really organized. And we moved here as like a space filler, so I really don't care. That's why my pot up there does not match anything. I got that ugly ass picture that my fiance just had to put up. Anyway, so I'm about to cook. I'm about to make some chicken and lemon pasta. I saw Cooking by Jay make it on Instagram. So I love pasta, anything. So that's what we got to do. We got to make that while I tell you about where I've been. So, I believe we left off on day 2. So my surgery went well. I actually have pretty good movement in my arm. Like, I need to stretch both arms. This is as far back as I can go compared to like this one. I could go all the way like this. This one right there. So I need to work on stretching a little bit more. But after my 2-week checkup with my doctor, she told me I could start stretching. So I'm gonna start stretching more for that. Everything really went good though, guys. There's not really much to catch up on. I went to the hospital a few times. Fun times for that, right? So I had to go to the hospital because the Keytruda did me in. Okay? The Keytruda did me in. I'm all done with chemo. After surgery, you start radiation. So I started radiation it was about four weeks after chemo. Radiation doesn't hurt, and it only takes a couple minutes. Like, I'm literally underneath the radiation. Did I say chemo? I meant radiation. I'm literally under the radiation light for like, or machine or whatever you want to call it, for like maybe 5 minutes or less. It's not that long at all. Alright, so yeah, it's like 5 minutes or less, but I have to go every single day for, at first it was 6 weeks, and then he upped it to 5 weeks because of my age and the type of cancer that it was. It's very aggressive, so they want to make sure that they kill everything in that area. I think it's either in the garage or it's in that closet, but even if you find a white extension cord, that's fine.
It has to be either
Wait,
a
what
Christmas
about
topper or a Christmas ornament.
Oh, it's not going to be the top part, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, let's go hunt since you're on.
I think it's in that closet. Try the closet first.
This closet?
No, that closet.
That closet? I think there's an ornament.
No, go look in the garage first. You're right. I think it's in the garage.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Pretty sure. But then I had to go to the hospital. So I ended up going to the hospital only once after surgery, actually. But I ended up going to the hospital because I think I got sick. I think my kids got me sick because they had like a little cold situation. And of course I drive them to school every day. So they got me sick. So I went to the hospital, had a little fever. Then it dropped to where my temperature was like 95 degrees. Like, first they thought I was septic, but then all the tests, like, they couldn't figure out where the infection was. So then they were just like, my doctor came in and was like, I think you just are sick. I think you just caught a virus, a little cold, and since your immune system is still compromised, it just took you in. Because before that, I slept for like 4 days. Well, it was 2.5. 2.5 days. And then I got up and I could barely walk. Literally, I could barely walk. I was so drained, so tired. And my fiance was like, you need to go to the hospital? I was like, yeah. So she drove me to the hospital. So I had to stay in the hospital for like 3 days, which was awful. And then when I first went there and I got admitted, they had to put me in the ICU. But I'm going to tell you something. My hospital, I love my hospital that I go to. I go to Parker Adventist. Centera Hospital, I don't know, whatever. But the ICU, you know, like when you go to the ICU, yes. When you go to the ICU in the hood, it's ghetto. It is really, really ghetto. Like, all you have is a curtain and, well, I take that back. You might have glass doors because sometimes they got to keep people really isolated in the ICU. But like this ICU was pretty darn fancy. And, you know, sometimes I wish I was a super vlogger and would have vlogged even on my deathbed, literally. But you can leave that back door open, babe. But that's not what you're thinking about in those moments, right? So like, but it was a pretty nice ICU. Like, it was my own room. you know, like TV, regular hospital bed, but you get, I had 2 pillows. 2 pillows. Because for some reason, the entire hospital was full. And at first they're like, we're going to have to transfer you, but then I knew that wasn't going to happen because my oncologist is there and I have to be under her care. It's not like I was just a random person with some sort of weird illness. It was like, this is where I get seen, right? So I knew they weren't going to transfer me. But I sat in the hospital for 3 days. I spent 2 of them in the ICU. Then they moved me to a regular room. Then they moved me to a regular room for a day. Hush. And the regular room, they had to put me in, I guess, some weird wing or something, but it wasn't like the regular rooms that I usually go in when I have to stay in the hospital. It was a little ghetto. But I was very grateful that they were able to help me and I was able to get through it. So it's been rough. Now, radiation makes you really, really tired, okay? Keytruda makes you tired. So I have been very, very tired and like lazy and just out of it. So that's another reason why I have not vlogged. I'm draining my chicken. Just rinsed it off. So trying to vlog and all that at the same time is hard, right? It's hard. But we're gonna get it done. So I'm about to bread this chicken. Well, first I'm gonna season the chicken. Then we're gonna dip the chicken, bread it, fry it. I'm making the noodles now. But y'all, really, honestly, I think that's where we're gonna end this little shindig because there's really not much else for me to say about it, okay? When you go through this, just know you're gonna be tired. You think the chemo's the end, it's not. You gotta do radiation. Oh, and because I had to go to the hospital for 3 days, they extended my radiation for 3 days. So instead of being done November, I was gonna be done November 29th. Now I won't be done until December 4th because of the holiday for one. So they had to extend that because Thanksgiving is this Thursday. So they're going to be closed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I was in the hospital for 3 days, which they took me on the last day to radiation from the hospital and just like rolled me over because it's all in the same hospital. But I missed 2 days of radiation because I was in the ICU. So I won't be done with radiation until December 4th. And I won't be done with Keytruda until February 14th. But the Keytruda messes with your intestinal situation. So like going to the bathroom, number 2, is really hard. Like, it's not getting done. And you have to keep taking stuff to go, which, you know, in turn is also bad for you. So I'm like between a rock and a hard place. So I'm trying to incorporate more fiber into my diet. Drinking probiotics. My eyes look so puffy. Oh, you don't like it. You don't like it. But more fiber in the diet and my kombuchas and drinking lots of fluid and trying to make sure everything is staying how it's supposed to be. And I'm really, really bloated right now. Probably can't tell, but I am, especially in my stomach area. But we're getting back to the gym, stretching, doing yoga, and trying to reset our lives. So tomorrow, well actually tonight, because I'm gonna put the Christmas tree up, we're gonna film that. It's gonna be cute. Maybe I might just make a TikTok of that, actually, like a reel or something, and then I'll show you the Christmas tree in the next vlog tomorrow, because yeah, I'm gonna start all fresh tomorrow, which is Monday, and we're going to do a life reset. We're going to try to get our life back on track, going to the gym, meal planning. My dogs are vicious little creatures. Meal planning, making sure that we're eating what we need to eat, that we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because I'm terrible at that. Also having healthy snacks, so I don't just eat random craziness. I did get me a nut roll. These are fires, one of my favorite snacks. So that's pretty much where I've been. Okay, I've just been healing from surgery. Had to go to the hospital one time. Radiation and Keytruda, which Keytruda is only once every 3 weeks, so it's not that bad, but it still makes your stomach upset. It still stops you up. It still makes you tired. But my hair is growing back, so it's still, you know, some things are, you can tell like my body's trying to get back on track. I got my nails done. Okay, so like I got my toes done. I put my earrings back in, which I'll have to take them off tomorrow because I can't wear earrings to radiation. So I usually don't wear them. I put them on for the weekend just so I can look a little more put together, I guess. But yeah, girl, that's where I've been. This is a journey. It is a journey. We're still not done with the journey, but I'm trying to get a little bit on track, but I'm still taking my time and resting. It's very important that you take your time and rest. Also, too, let me address this real quick. You will be depressed. And of course, it's like a given because you're like, you have cancer. Like, of course you're going to be a little bit depressed. But people don't really talk about like the mental side of it. It's very physical, but it's also very mental. And I have been kind of going through it. Like, I've been kind of going through it a little bit. Like, I've been feeling some kind of way about myself, my life. Close your door real quick. Close your door. Like, mentally, I've been feeling some kind of way, okay? Like, you'll feel like life is just not, for me personally, like life is like, what are we doing? Why? What for? You know, and like, even though you have kids and you want to live for your kids and you want to see your grandkids, you want to live for yourself, you know, and you want to be healthy and all this, but your mind be playing tricks on you. And I don't know if it's just the situation at hand, because it's a lot you got to go through, like physically, all these doctor's appointments, going to the hospital. It's a lot you got to go through, especially if you were already like a pretty healthy person and you're not used to it. It's pretty traumatizing. It's traumatizing. So like and the medicine be playing tricks on you, and then you don't really sleep good at night, so then you're like delusional. It's a lot. So be patient with yourself, okay? And ask others around you to be patient, because they might not understand it and they're not in your shoes. They want to get back to their life. Like, people get tired of you. They get tired of you. They get tired of you having to be sick. They get tired of you not doing shit. They get tired of you having to go to the hospital. They get tired of picking you up. Okay, because it's not their life. They want to go live their life. And that's only fair. But going through this, just know, take your time. If you don't feel like getting up and getting dressed and getting cute or doing whatever you got to do, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you have to take care of you first. Just like they got to take care of them first. It's whatever, you know, like it is what it is. But just know that you will get through it and you will be okay and we're gonna be alright and we're gonna try to get back on track. Okay? Now the first week after my treatments, I do be feeling a little down, but then like after about the second week and the third week, I feel a little bit better. So then that's when I decided I'm gonna try to start, like, you know, putting at least a week of vlogs in and, you know, trying to at least post at least one vlog a month, maybe two. Well, one vlog and one video. Okay, like I'm not trying to do like 7 videos a month right now. I'm just, you know, a little bit at a time, and pace yourself. And I have to be kind to myself, and I have to do positive affirmations, and I have to remind myself that this is a hard thing that I just went through. And it's okay if you don't feel okay. And if you need to talk to somebody professionally, that's fine too. All right? So I'm going to finish cooking so I can actually just cook, because I notice I cannot cook and talk. So that will be the end of this surgery vlog. It went well. My incisions. Do you want to see my incisions? I'll show you my incisions real quick. Real quick. Which I can only show you one, honestly. And then radiation's turning my armpit black. I never had black armpits, so beware of that. But like, there's one incision for my lymph node. And then, oh, I can't show you the other one. There's the other incision where they took the actual tumor, where they took the cancer out. So all my margins came back clear. Everything, the lymph nodes came back negative. So my prognosis is looking great. Great. This will never happen again. Never happen again. So I will see you in the next one. I'm going to do a weekly vlog for tomorrow. Murphy, shut up. We're going to do a weekly vlog for tomorrow. We're going to start the weekly vlog tomorrow. And go follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright? I will see you in the next one. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments below. I would love to talk to you guys, get to know you guys, and we can build like a little family situation. I still don't know what I'm gonna call us. I don't know if it's just gonna be, you know, part of Chillisville, my citizens. I don't know what we're gonna call it, but we're gonna be friends. All right. So comment below, like, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the weekly vlog. Mwah.